I'm home. Mi casa, su casa. Come on, y'all. Let's chop it up. It's been a while. What's going on, Fav? Oh my God, you guys, it feels like it's been forever since I actually sat down in front of the camera at home and did a conversation. Not even a good food, just a check-in, right? It's been a little while. So, if you are new here to the Fav MsRenée family, welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you for stopping by. We're family, right? There's no strangers here. So let me tell you a little bit about who I am and what I do. First of all, before I jump into that, I've had so many new subscribers to this channel. Thank you all so very, very much for subscribing and just want to take this ride with me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. I can't tell you how much. Let me see. How do I want to start this? A lot has happened. I think the last time I actually did any type of talk video while I'm in the camera or vlogging or whatever had to be on my birthday, which was October the 18th. And today is November the 7th. So it's been a few weeks. And even before then, like even around my birthday, it's kind of like a pop in and pop out. So this is going to be like a life update. Not just a life update, but yeah, a life update. What's going on with Fav, and what's going on with Fav MsRenée, and what's going on with JBT, and just what's going on. Okay, so it's going to be that type of video. So I hope that you are interested in sticking around to find out what's going on with Fav, and then just checking in. Gosh, you guys, it's been a minute, and I have really missed filming for you guys. So I am back. Let's get that straight. Okay, no more disappearing act from Fav. I am back, and I am here to stay. Okay. So there's so much to catch up on, okay? But first, before I go any further, let me reassure you that this is not a hospital bracelet, but today was voting day here in my state. So yeah, that's what that is, okay? I did go and cast my vote. Let's go back, right? Let's just go all the way back, and so then I can bring you up. Okay, so this is the furniture that we purchased at Ashley Furniture Store. Well, actually, no, this is, we looked at it at Ashley Furniture, and then a really good friend of mine that used to work at another furniture store, when I showed him what I was looking for, he was like, I got that. I got that, and I got that some hundreds cheaper. So yeah, we went through him, which is Built Right Furniture out in Radcliffe, Kentucky. So I did have to drive a little bit to go and look at it, but it was well worth it. Totally love my furniture. I think I have a clip of it. If I do, when I was there visiting, I'll put it in this video. I might insert it like right now. Why not, right? Okay, so yeah. All right, Faves. We are still out shopping for furniture. Hey, Faves, what is going on? So, I'm still shopping. What's up, y'all? Okay, these are going to be the new tables, which I really like. I mean, one thing about me, you guys, I do love browns. Okay, I do. I love this table. I just think it's super cute. And then I love this lampshade, so pretty. Okay. And then you got the coffee table. All right. Coffee table minus the stuff that's on the table. And then you have the other table as well. Okay. So yeah. So pretty. So we're sitting on the furniture. We're actually sitting in the apartment. Okay, so my original move date was October the 6th. No, was it October the 6th? I think the apartment was ready October the 6th. So I originally wanted the apartment October the 1st, but they weren't ready. So I had to wait almost a whole week, and then I got the keys, and I began the process. Okay, so we didn't actually move in. I know this sounds crazy, but we didn't actually move in until October 21st or the 22nd, somewhere around in there. So for 2 weeks, we were just moving things here. We didn't actually live here. We didn't live here until that Sunday. And it might have been like the 21st, 22nd, somewhere around in the 23rd, one of those days. So that's when we actually spent the night here for the first time. That's when the beds came, okay? So initially I was very overwhelmed. I don't know if you guys realized it or not, but I had been in the apartment for 7 years. Initially, when I went to the apartment, it was right after heart surgery. So I had heart surgery in 2015. I moved out of my home and into the apartment in 2016. I'll explain all of that later, okay? But basically, because of finances, I needed to downsize and I needed to be in a stable place ASAP. That's why the move from the house to the apartment. Now, so I got really comfortable. And the apartment pretty much accommodated most of my needs. And so I stayed longer than I anticipated. But it was home. And it's crazy because in some weird way, I miss it. I don't know. It's weird. I don't really miss it like I want to go back. But it's like, a lot of things happened for me there. A lot of growth happened for me there. I got to understand Renee a lot better, and I started my YouTube channel, my YouTube journey there. And so it was bittersweet, a lot of my family lived in that complex, so it was just different. But anyway, so we moved here, and this is definitely an elevated apartment. It's big, it's spacious. We love it. We really love it. I am going to do an apartment tour, but I'm still waiting on my chairs for my dining room table. Okay, so once I get the chairs in place, I'm going to take you guys throughout the entire apartment. It's really nice. It's very pretty. And yeah, we really like it. Artist loves it. Okay, Artist calls it peaceful. So he just really loves it here. I guess he would say it was peaceful because in our old apartment, there was a playground in the center and all the apartments were around the playground. And a lot of times his room, well, both of our bedrooms were in the back of the apartment closest to the playground. But the kids were just constantly throwing the ball, or just being loud, playing. I mean, just the whole nine. So it could be really, really disturbing, especially if you're trying to chill in your own bedroom, right? So anyway, I had not discussed with you guys or told you guys any of the business part of what's going on in my life, but I signed on to be a part of a cohort for my business, Just Between Teens. Most of you know that I'm a mentor. Most of my business is held within the school district here locally, but I also work in residential facilities. I also do one-on-one. I do a lot of stuff concerning mentoring, okay? So there was an opportunity that came up. I have applied, went through the interview process, and November the 14th, around that time, we are supposed to know who was selected to be a part of this 2024 cohort. Now, that has been, my interview was September the 18th. It's November the 7th. I've been like, come on, Jesus, right? Like, I really want this, but at the same time, it's a process. So while I'm waiting on that opportunity, a really good brother friend of mine told me about another opportunity. Basically, almost kind of like the same, only one is more faith-based and the other one is more like corporate, I guess, based. And so I applied for that one, and I have an interview I have an interview next Saturday. So on the 14th, I should know what's going on with the first cohort. And on the 18th, I'm interviewing for another one. I feel like this. God's going to do one of them. That's just how God's going to do one of them. I don't know which one, but God's going to do one of them. It's my season. It is my season. It is time for elevation, as I'm sitting in something that I dreamed of and I prayed for and I manifested. Now, clearly I was looking more for a home before I came here, but this apartment satisfies the home itch for now, okay? Now, I'm not going to stop here. I still have more dreams to coming. I know that. More vision, more manifesting, more blessings. Things are steadily happening. So, and I'm waiting my time. All right? Patiently. So, one of my best girlfriends who lives in D.C., she has her doctorate and she works for the federal government. And I caught a glimpse of her video, her live that she was doing on Facebook. Y'all, what she was saying just struck a chord with me. Like, it was like, ding, for real. Because a couple of years ago, the local school district that I work for, okay, that I provide services for, let me correct myself. I don't work for them, but I provide services for them. So they required for us to get a unique entity identification number, which means we are now able to bid on federal grants and federal contracts. Well, it was a headache to do that process. Let me tell you, I was fighting and cussing and fussing the whole time. It was just a lot, and it was, God, at the time I thought it was so unnecessary. But now, I see there was a setup, honey. Yes, it was. And I'm talking about a good setup, because now my business can bid on federal contracts. My friend works for the federal government. She and I have had a Zoom, and she and I have had a one-on-one. And it's time for me to get in position so that I can bid as JBT, Just Between Teens LLC, so that I can bid on federal contracts. Yeah, it's time. I told you, it's time, baby. I'm tired of sitting. It's time to run, okay? Also, speaking of Facebook, I've been praying to be monetized on YouTube for 4 years, I think. I started the channel in November of 2018. So you can't really say that 18 was, technically it was my first year, but it was in November. So 19, I didn't really know where I was going and what direction I was going. I really didn't figure out what I was doing with YouTube until 2020, to be honest. So we're giving myself about 3 years of where I've been diligently pounding the pavement, trying to get monetized, trying to get this channel off the ground, trying to get in the algorithm, and I'm still not there. But we did make it to 3K. And that was something that I was really wanting to do before my birthday. Actually, it was before my birthday. I was really talking about it. I wanted to get there before December 31st. Well, baby, we made it early October. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Because I wouldn't have done it without you guys. So I appreciate you so much. Now, so I am waiting still to be monetized on this platform, but God's still showing me favor, and I'm not monetized here, but my Facebook is. Yes, honey, my Facebook is monetized, and I've got a 3-digit check coming in 2 weeks. It'll be my first real check from my social media accounts. I am like, okay, Jesus. Like, thank you for showing me it's possible. Thank you for showing me I can. So, I do want you guys, if you're watching me here, I definitely want you to come over and watch me on my Facebook channel, okay? Now, about Facebook, Fav has 5 Facebook accounts that are all active, okay? One that's not as active as the rest, and that is Cooking with Fav, but that is because I'm not really doing cooking videos right now, but we're getting ready to start because I like my kitchen. So I'm ready to get in there with those pots and pans, honey, and get to cooking. Like, you know, I enjoy cooking. If you've been around here for a while, you know that I love cooking. I do have some cooking videos that you can go over to my, I think they might be on my, what is that place called? Anyway, what is the name of that thing? I can't remember. Anyway, I do have a number of cooking videos for your viewing pleasure. So you can just mosey on over there and watch some of those cooking videos. Or you can wait for the new ones. Either way, I'm going to be cooking with Fav real soon. I mean, Thanksgiving is around the corner. So you know we're going to be in the kitchen, right? So, yeah, I definitely want you guys to come and support and find me over on Facebook. There are 2 Fav MsRenée pages. One is primarily a business page, but it is Fav, F-A-V, space, M-S, period, space, Renee. Okay? I'm going to put that right there so you can see it. All right? The other Fav MsRenée is the one that's monetized, and that page is Fav, F-A-V, space, M-S, period, Renee. No space between the S and the R, okay? All right, so it's Fav, F-A-V, space, M-S, period, Renee. So it's like my first name is Fav and my last name is MsRenée. It's the best way to describe how to do that, okay? I also have a I Woke Up Alive page, which is for my heart patients and people dealing with, not just dealing with heart disease, but people that wanted to support my other endeavor, which is Pillow and Pajama Line. Then I have a Just Between Teens page, of course. And then I think that's it. 2 Facebooks, 2 Fav MsRenée's, I Woke Up Alive, JBT, and Cooking with Fav, 5 pages. But they all are pretty active, except for Cooking with Fav right now. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of things. But the Fav MsRenée, that page is monetized, and I am very visible there. There's a lot going on. I'm always doing stuff. That's where most of my reels are. I do a lot on my story. And my page is constantly moving because we're monetized, okay? And so it's the performance bonus, and I'm very excited about that. It is my first time making revenue from my social media, and it's been a long time coming. So I'm not leaving YouTube. I'm staying I'm going to stand, honey, because we're going to make this thing happen, okay? But I do want you to come over to where it's already getting. The getting is already good on Facebook, okay? So, what's to come over here on YouTube? In YouTube land, I am getting ready to crack open some good food for your soul, some videos that have been stirring in my spirit, some things that I absolutely have to get out to you. I've met so many young people again this school year, and I have so many things that I need to say, help and support and encourage young people all over the world, y'all, all over the world. So the YouTube channel is still growing. We are still visible, and people are still watching us in other countries. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please share the videos with your friends, your family. Hey, right? That's the only way we're going to really, really grow. I will say this too, is that YouTube has been putting me in the recommended videos. So I appreciate that as well. I think that's about it. I told you Artist loves the new place. It's just really nice here, you guys. And so work is good. The twins started. I did tell you that my twins were working with me now. So they are a part of the JBT team. Okay. Oh, goodness, you guys. Life is amazing. I'm thankful. I really am. It's crazy because I remember when I went to look for the furniture. Y'all were with me. And I'm sitting on it now in my own apartment, in my home. Okay. I remember coming to look at this apartment thinking, okay, I really like it. I'm here now. I remember thinking about what all I needed to buy because, you know, you're moving, that's already expensive. So I wanted to buy a new table. I wanted new lamps. I wanted all this stuff. And I eventually decided to refurbish my own dining room table. And I did. And it looks really nice. And so now I'm just waiting on the chairs because I did throw out my old chairs. So I want to show y'all my green babies, honey, because my plants, let me tell you, my plants, if my plants could talk, if the growth of my plants was an indication of how much I grew, baby, those babies are absolutely gorgeous. My plants could be on display somewhere. These plants could literally be like in a plant store. They're gorgeous. And I am so thankful. And so we just been growing together. Life has been lifing, but God's been greater. So anyway, I didn't want this to be a really, really long video. Now I got to go and edit a whole bunch of stuff, honey, because it's like 20 minutes long, and I do not want it to be 20 minutes long. Hopefully, I can reduce this some, okay? But in the meantime, you guys, I'm back, and I missed y'all so much. So I'll see you in a couple of days. Make sure you keep your heads up and your eyes open. You know what it is. I love you much, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.